Okay, y'all. 50 Cent is at it again. Can't nobody drive people crazy, insane out they mind but 50 Cent. And I just have to say it like it is. And now he has somebody else on his radar. T.I. family, and we all know about Jim Jones. He done lost his man this weekend too. He like he had a possession with a building. So we gonna talk about it, y'all. We are gonna talk about it. And y'all forgive me for laughing at some of this stuff that he posted because it's funny. And you gotta laugh. It's funny. I wish people would just leave 50 Cent alone, but they won't. And this what comes with that. Okay, y'all. So let's get it. Let's get it. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, subscribe if you like this video, and thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you to my day ones, two, threes, and fours. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all, and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes, so everything is alleged, some it's not, and the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. 50 Cent is at it again, y'all. I even though I wasn't posting this weekend, I was seeing the videos that was coming up, and people were sending me the videos of Jim Jones going to town on that building, y'all. And people were sending me all the emails of 50 Cent and all this stuff going back and forth, and I was feeling good, so I was laughing my butt off. But yeah, y'all, this is crazy. Now, word on the street is a lot of people is feeling like T.I. is coming at 50 Cent. He's just another one that's coming at 50 Cent for the fact that 50 Cent, took the stand against P. Diddy and all of this stuff with that, documentary. There's a lot of people still in their feelings about that. And, they might not want to, admit it, but, it is what it is. A lot of people in their feelings about that documentary. And I told y'all, it's a lot of people that, they stands together and everything. And, it is what it is. Now, allegedly, this whole thing started off by T.I. want to challenge 50 Cent to a versus or whatever. And I guess 50 Cent changed his mind at the last minute. He didn't want to do it. And T.I. and his feelings about it. If somebody don't want to do a versus with you, they don't want to. They don't have to. If they want to do a versus with you. 50 Cent don't have to be doing no versus. He out here, he got shows. He got all of these shows, different, series. He ain't got time to be rapping with you, T.I. If he don't want to rap, he don't have to. But word on the street, T.I. got mad about it, and he doing interviews, and he's still talking about it. So 50 Cent found out he was talking about it, so he started, coming back with the smoke. And they don't like the smoke that he's coming with. So now not only have T.I. and, started some shitika, and a lot of people that's, on T.I.'s side, they's not seeing that he's the one that started this mess. If somebody don't want to do a versus with you, they don't have to. But, people they're always looking at the wrong thing. So, he posted Tiny. This is what 50 Cent posted, y'all. He posted Tiny, and after he posted Tiny up, because she did a concert, and allegedly, I guess the wind blew it up, her skirt up or whatever. And people saw her botched BBL. And everybody's laughing because 50 Cent posted it up and this and that and that and this. And her son is mad about it. But I'm going to say this. I understand why the son is mad. But at the same time, I'd be more mad at her person that she went and paid for to do this plastic surgery. I'd be more mad at them. Because they messed her body up. Look how they did her, y'all. Look how they did this. This just doesn't even make sense. They straight up botched this. And instead of T.I. getting mad at the doctor and the son getting mad at the doctor, he getting mad at 50 for bringing it out to, this was supposed to be for. He ain't doing nothing that nobody else haven't done when this first happened. And she was in concert. If you got a bad plastic surgery, keep your clothes on. That's all I'm saying. Put on outfits that, just in case the wind blow it up, you won't see the botchness in it. Okay, y'all? But anyway, T.I. Jr., y'all. T.I. Jr. Lil Jr. He jumped on social media and he was going off. King Harris calls 50 Cent a 304. A Seeker ninja tells him to go and dig up his deceased mom after 50 posts images of Tiny. He was peed off about it. But the thing of it is, these photos was already on the internet, y'all. Other people had already posted them. People that went to the concert was dragging her all over social media. Not just YouTube, but they were dragging her on TikTok and all of this stuff about her botched surgery. So he didn't do anything that wasn't already out here. I could say if he do something up that nobody knew about, but everybody saw this already before. They did. But, I guess when 50 Cent did it, everybody want to come at him. People are still mad at 50 Cent because of that documentary. And I just feel like this is what this is stemming from. Because why does T.I. still keep poking the bear? If he don't want to do a versus with you, he don't have to. You still going on interviews and talking about this man. And he going to run out of stuff to talk about on you. He going to start talking about your family members. This is what people do. If they can't get you, they going to go after your family. And whatever they need to use, that's what they're going to use to get under your skin. And, a lot of people is feeling like, King should stay in his place, but that's his mama. If somebody talk about his mama, he going to say something. That's what a normal reaction is for a son that cares about their mama. They going to say something if somebody disrespecting them or whatever. But your daddy started this mess. Your daddy won't leave 50 Cent alone because he in his feelings about P. Diddy. And that's my personal opinion. I've been telling y'all for years that, T.I. and all of these people are all in cahoot together. And they defend each other. Why 50 out of everybody? Why you want to make him do a versus with you? And then you want to, I got more hits than you. And don't nobody care. Nobody cares. But people do care about, 50 trolling. And they love to laugh at whatever it is that he posts up. So it is what it is. And like I said, these images were already out there, y'all. They were already out there. 50 Cent post, I keep saying, keep my name out your mouth, okay? So he posted this up. And this is what your boy just posted. King posts up F yo B Asika and dig yo mama up. This is what he posted, y'all. This gonna get ugly real fast, for real, because I got a feeling if they ever run into each other, it's gonna be some smoke in the city. It is, y'all. It's gonna be some smoke. But your daddy should leave this man alone. And I'm still gonna take 50's side on this, even though I don't even really rock with 50 like that after he, botched up Mo3's documentary. I still say, I'll be looking at him sideways. But if he changed his mind about doing the verses, and y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about it. If he changed his mind that he didn't want to do the not the documentary, but the versus battle, then T.I. should go find himself somebody else that want to do the battle with him and leave 50 Cent alone. But the fact that he keep on going doing interviews now, still talking about 50 and all of this stuff, what do you expect? You think he's not going to enter your wife into this whole little situation? He is posting up a video of Tiny. Now he's posting up a picture of Tiny with the mustache out. Now, y'all remember when they went live and she didn't know, I guess, that they were live or whatever. She didn't know she was live on the phone and that recorded and everybody just had that picture out. Man, they got her looking like a wrestler on there, y'all. 50 Cent is not playing. He is not playing. And y'all let me know what y'all think about the situation. Do y'all feel like 50 Cent is wrong? Or do y'all feel like King is wrong? Or do y'all feel like T.I. should leave this man alone? If he don't want to do it, he don't have to do it. And if you keep continuing to talk about him, he going to continue to talk about you and your family. And it is what it is, y'all. Now, Jim Jones, y'all. Jim Jones, another one that was talking shit about 50 Cent. 50 Cent then hooked up with the manager. The manager of the building that they called it themselves was going to, rent the building and do, podcasting and stuff like that and different stuff that they were going to set up and do in this building. Well, 50 Cent got with the owner of the building and 50 Cent decided to, I guess, buy the building or go into business with the guy and rent the place or whatever. But now they have decided to lock Jim Jones out of the building. Y'all, I was laughing so hard when I saw that video. This man was going off in that building. He came up them stairs like he was on some little slick stuff, y'all. Come through there. And cameras was everywhere. I don't get why he did this. Because he ain't got a pot to pee in. I'm just going to put it out there. Not only do he not have money to pay this guy. And he owed this guy allegedly $200,000 worth of rent money now for this building. And he don't have the money to pay the rent. And he came to the building And since the guy started, locking him out of the, departments in his building and locking him out, he came there and kicked the door in, and everything is on camera. Everything on camera. This guy can take him to court, and he can owe him even more money. Not just a back rent, but for damages now. Jim Jones is broke to broke. And I'm wondering, is he still with Chrissy? Y'all, somebody let me know in the comment section. Is he still with her? Because I Googled it and said, are they still together? And it said, yeah. I don't see her wanting to be with this broke to broke. He's making a fool of himself right now. Why would she want to stay with something like this? He don't even have rent money for it. And why would you even rent a building like this that you have to fix up? You got to fix this building up in order to even use it. So that's more money. You don't even have the rent money, and then you don't have the money to fix it up. And he just started fixing it up a little bit. Okay, maybe they bought some paint. I don't know. Maybe they put the floor, down themselves. I don't know. But because it don't seem like he could pay anybody else. And they didn't have no heat the whole winter. They haven't had no heat in the building. Y'all remember when he was doing the video and you seen the little air coming out of his mouth and stuff. Because he was so cold in the building. So there's no heat in the building. The guy went in there and tried to turn the lights off and all kind of stuff and tried to turn the power off and lock the door down. This guy broke into the building, y'all, and he was going to town on that door. Y'all, I was crying laughing. Jim Jones is looking bad out here in these streets. He really is. And he is so broke, y'all. He's so broke. I wish some of these guys, when they getting all this money rapping, they will put some up for rainy days, because a lot of them now is showing that they broke. Not only him, I've been hearing stories about Snoop Dogg going broke too. They say he giving out fake chains and stuff to his artists. Y'all know he just bought, what is it, Death Row? And he giving out fake chains to artists and all kind of stuff. Y'all, it's so much going on behind closed doors that people don't even be realizing. And you would think that Snoop would be making some money right now. He got that little adult entertainment club that he claimed he got for his wife, but he really got it for himself. He making money off of that too. And y'all know, if it is people in there dancing and this and that and there, there's some other stuff going on in there that don't supposed to be going on in there too, that he gonna make money off of too. But right on the street is a lot of these rappers are going broke, y'all. And it is what it is. And I hope that the younger generations that's coming up in the game, they see this. That some of their favorite artists are broke. And they're making a fool of themselves now that they're older and they didn't do right by their money. See, it's not all that. Sometimes you have to, it's some smart ones out here that didn't get a record deal and they go and buy a reasonable car. They not buying all these very expensive cars and got all these different girlfriends buying them cars for their birthdays and this and that and this and that. Money just flowing out the door. Set an example. Set an example. You know what I'm saying? That pay attention to people that done it before you. And, show people how to do this that's coming up behind you. That this is how you do it. You put this money up to the side for this and that and this for rainy day. You invest this, this amount. And you're not just out here just spend it stupidly, y'all. Because this is what's going on right now. They buying all these gold chains and these expensive cars. And, treating everybody. And don't have nothing left. Nothing left in the end. This man is broke. And I don't see Chrissy, I just don't see her staying with this type of shit right here. This is a straight embarrassment, y'all. Y'all let me know if they still together, because I haven't seen they show since a long time that they had the little reality show and him and her was together. And I know she was waiting for him to marry her. And to be honest with this, she dodged one with that one. That he didn't. She should be happy he didn't ask her to marry him. Because who want a man like this? You cannot pay the rent and you gonna go and kick this man doors in. So ain't no telling what ain't gonna happen from this, y'all. Because you can press charges when somebody's damaging your property. This guy is kicking every door in that he possibly can, y'all. He's kicking the doors in. He's going back in and finding a little thing to turn the lights back on and all of that. Whatever that guy does to get him out of his building, he turns around and go turn the lights back on. He goes back in there, and if the door is locked, he kicks them open. And he was sweating, y'all. He did some work and some damage in that building because he was sweating. His hair was all over his head. He was really highly upset and don't got nothing. This is a waste of time, to be honest. If you don't have the money to pay the rent, you don't have the money to fix it up. And why in the world would you even pay to fix up somebody's building that you so far behind and back pay? You, at this point, you just fixing up the building for somebody else. You are just fixing up the building for this man to turn around and rent it out behind you. This is what he's doing. This makes no sense to me, y'all. And I was laughing so hard. I ain't gonna lie. I laughed so hard. This guy got his both hands on the wall kicking that door. He wasn't playing out here. And this is what everybody was posting. Footage of Jim Jones crashing out and kicking in doors after getting his lease terminated for his studio in the Bronx by the landlord. So they posted up the lease and everything. And they also had 50 Cent and the landlord kicking it. They had a picture of them together. I was like, 50 is crazy. I'm sorry. I was trying to get this through without laughing. But 50 is crazy. And he posted a picture with that little grin that he have with the landlord, and this is the termination letter right here. And he's not abiding by the rules. He don't care. He just feel like this my building, and I'm I done put money in it or whatever. And ain't no telling how much he put in this. I don't even think he put much in it, to be honest with y'all. If he got equipment in there, then I can see the landlord giving him his stuff back or whatever. But as far as you calling yourself gonna keep running in there, kicking the doors in, I got a feeling that Jim Jones is going to be arrested soon, especially if he come back in here and do this again. So y'all stay tuned, because Jim Jones is crashing out big time. It's sad to see him, go down like this, but it is what it is. You got to save money. You got to put stuff up for rainy days. You really do. Oh, Lord, y'all. I thought I didn't put this picture up. Lord have mercy. Here's 50 Cent at it again. He not only posted, y'all look at 50 Cent face at the top. Oh my God. Look at his face at the top. And look at this guy's face at the bottom. Tiny do look like that man at the bottom. Lord have mercy. Why did he do this? This is crazy. I thought I didn't put it up there, but it's up there, y'all. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is crazy. And Tiny, she's married to this man, and he out here messing with people. Of course, they're gonna include her in it. They just going to. So it is what it is. Y'all let me know who y'all think is in the wrong. Do y'all think 50 Cent is just going too far with it by posting Tiny? Do y'all expect him to post Tiny? Because T.I. won't leave him alone. You going and doing interviews, you keep his name in your mouth. Go to your interview and stop talking about 50 and go do something else. Didn't the Dwayne guy, he came at him, he shut him down. Everybody started digging in all his stuff, pulling up his boyfriends and all kind of stuff. So, and people got the nerve to say T.I. winning. T.I. ain't winning. These posts alone it's an embarrassment for the T.I. family, and they should just back off. A lot of people are saying that T.I. is doing this for attention. He wants some attention because ain't nobody paying him no attention no more. So, yeah, y'all. And 50 Cent then posted up all kind of stuff. He posted up him snitching. He posted up, him doing the Crime Stoppers and all of that. And to be honest with you, when he posted up the Crime Stoppers and then just a video of him snitching on his friend just so that he could get off from a crime that they both did, that was enough to shut down T.I. right there. The pictures of Tiny was just the icing on the cake. But like I said, don't be mad at him about the botched surgery. Be mad at the person who did it. That's what I feel like. I'm just going to say it like it is. Whoever that surgeon is that did Tiny's surgery, they need to be putting that surgeon on blast. So nobody else goes and lay on that table again. This is who they should be mad at. Not 50. He didn't do nothing to make her, her body look like that. She wouldn't have did that, and she accepted that. She ain't went back to go get it fixed or nothing. She just riding around and moving around as if, it's looking perfect. And it is what it is. That's my personal opinion on the whole situation. I feel like they should leave 50 Cent alone. Leave him alone. He didn't do the documentary on y'all. He did it on P. Diddy. And if y'all don't have anything to do with it, leave him alone. If P. Diddy want to defend himself, let P. Diddy defend himself. If P. Diddy family want to try to defend him, then, this documentary, let him. But T.I., everybody else that's been coming at him, y'all just showing that y'all are part of the backdoor bandits too. This is what it seemed like, that you are trying to come at 50 because you want to defend P. Diddy with his nasty self. That's my personal opinion. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, subscribe if you like the video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.